go. Number 33 on this 19th day of December. Christmas right around the corner. I'm your host, DJ Wild Body. You just met the panel. Shout out to Pop Pop's Wood Shop, our sponsor. That's right. We are here in the building. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Shout out to the comrades in our ears. The Jersey Sun, Brother More D. Here today. They'll be back next week after Christmas. What's going on? How you doing? Once again, this 19th day of December, I got our comrades in the building. Shout out to DJ Rec in the chat. Salute. That's what's up. We got See Me Hustle, OG the Camel Spider Locator / Killer, Lawrence Howard, aka Cage, aka Pot, aka Potty, and Kareem Cooper, aka Coop, aka the Vikings. Let's get it.
Couldn't think of that.
What's going on? I'm real quick, guys. I'm going to do sports real quick. We're going to get into sports. We're going to talk a little bit about sports last night. Crazy night in combat sports last night. We'll get into that. As well as later on, we have a lot to talk about. We're thinking about doing a March Madness type of music thing. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, we got things we got to do. So without further ado, man, let's do sports, man. Let's get it over with. All right. Once again, sports. Week 14, last week, final scores. Steelers over the Vikings. No, Vikings over the Steelers, 36-28. I'm sorry, that is the wrong one. Okay. Week 13, Cowboys over the Saints, 27-17. The Colts beat the Texans, 31-0.
No, it's week 14.
Week 14, my bad.
It's 14.
14, hold on.
You're right. The Vikings beat the Steelers. You was right.
Love that stuff.
That was the Thursday game last week, right? So that was like
14 today. Week 14 today.
10 days ago.
Yeah, week 14. Sorry, that's today. No, I was thinking, wait a minute.
This is going really well, by the way.
All right, here are the scores updated. Week 14. Damn, I'm an idiot today. What's going on? All right. The Saints over the Jets last week, 30-9. Falcons, they edged the Panthers, 29-21. The Seahawks over the Texans, 33-13. The Raiders, they lose to the Chiefs big time. Arrowhead Stadium, Chiefs 48, the Raiders 9. The Ravens and the Browns edged the Ravens 24-22. That race in that division is pretty tight. Cowboys over the Washington football team. Cowboys over the Washington football team. Hold on. Cowboys over the Washington football team. Cowboys over the Washington football team, 27-20. The Titans shut out the Jaguars. First school egg of the year, 20-0. 20-tip Urban Meyer fired as Jaguars head coach for kicking a kicker. Moving along at Mile High Stadium, it was the Broncos over the Lions as usual, 38-10. The Giants lose in good fashion to the Chargers in LA, 37-21. The 49ers over the Bengals, 26-33. The Bills get beat by Brady and company, 33-27 at Lambeau. The Packers over the Bears, 45-30. The Packers head of that division. Over in the NFC West, it was the Rams and the Cardinals. The Rams over the Cardinals, 30-23. Cardinals received their first loss in a while. They're now third loss of the season. Today, final OT, Thursday, it was the Chiefs over the Chargers, 34-28. Thank you, Chiefs. The Patriots and the Colts. This was a good one yesterday. Mac Jones, possible rookie of the year, going against the Colts, and the Colts were resilient. They beat the Patriots at the house, 27-17. Today at 1 p.m., the Titans go up to Heinz Field to take on the wobbly Steelers. Today at 1 o'clock as well, the Panthers go up to Orchard Park to take on the Bills. Texans go down to Jacksonville, northeast, first coast to take on the Jaguars. Cowboys and the Giants today at 1 p.m. The Cardinals go up to Ford Field in Michigan to take on the Lions. Jets down in South Beach once again, AFC East matchup to take on the Dolphins. The Bengals go to Mile High Stadium to take on AFC West. Broncos, Falcons, 49ers, NFC West showdown. Falcons against 49ers there in San Francisco. Today, 4:25, the Packers go up to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. And the Saints go down to the Big Sombrero, Tampa Bay to take on the Red Hot Buccaneers. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock game, Raiders to the Browns. They're in Cleveland. And tomorrow night, we got the Vikings for another Monday night game, taking on the Bears at Soldier Field. This is another division matchup as well. Also, Thursday night game, the Washington football team go up to the Eagles. Lincoln Financial Field, fly, Eagles fly. That game at
Tuesday
7
night,
p.m.
not Thursday.
Tuesday night. Let me finish Sunday. Seattle, Rams, Thursday, December 21st at 7 p.m. as well. The Seahawks go down to LA to take on the Rams. That is
Tuesday
football.
again.
I said Tuesday, man.
Thursday, man.
That's your mic. All right, moving along. NBA, top 10. The Raptors, 10th place, 14-15. 9th, 76ers, they are 15-15. 8th, Celtics, they are 15-15 as well. Number 7, Wizards, 16-15. Number 6, the Hornets, 16-15. Number 5, the Bucks, 19-13. Number 4, the Heat, 18-12. Number 3, the Cavaliers, 19-12. Number 2, the Bulls, 17-10. And alone in first place is the Brooklyn Nets, formerly the New Jersey Nets, 21-9. Damn it. Moving around to the Western Conference, top 10. The Kings, 12-18. Number 9, the Timberwolves, 14-15. 8, the Mavericks at 14-14. Nuggets at 7, they're 15-14. Number 6, the Lakers move up another slot. They are 16-14. Number 5, Clippers, they are 16-14. Number 4, Memphis Grizzlies, 19-11. Number 3, the Jazz, 20-9. Number 2, the Warriors, 24-6. And number 1, for the second week in a row, Phoenix Suns, 23-5. Points per game leaders, DeMar DeRozan, Bulls, number 5, 26.4 points a game. Stephen Curry, 4th place, 27-point a game. Number 3, Giannis, 27 points a game. Number 2, Trae Young from the Hawks, 27.3 points a game. And at number 1, points per game, Kevin Durant at 29.7 points per game. Moving along, boxing. Last night, UFC last night, it was Derek Lewis. Last night against Chris Dawkins in the main event. Lewis gets a first round KO with 3:36 to go. Stephen Thompson gets defeated by Bilal Muhammad. That one was unanimous decision. And also Amanda Lemos against Angela Hill. Some say that Angela Hill won that on the points, but Angela Hill loses to Amanda Lemos at that UFC Fight Night pay-per-view. Lewis first off this start. This was not pay-per-view. Moving on to boxing last night. It was a couple of cards last night. You did have Ramirez and Gonzalez. Ramirez got a TKO in the 10th round against Gonzalez. Moving along the fight card, Soriano, unanimous decision against Gutierrez. He beats her in the 10th round. He's a fight. Paro Alamo, split decision. Paro gets Alamo in the 10th round. And the main event, Tyron Woodley against Jake Paul, ladies and gentlemen. And Woodley gets dropped. Ty Quill, don't forget to take your Ty Quill. He gets dropped in the 6th round by Jake Paul. One-shot killer. He was knocked out before he hit the canvas. Yeah, so that's that right there. So shout out to that. Really quick, the weather right now, it's 49 degrees in Atlanta, Georgia. In Neptune, it is now 41 degrees. 41 degrees, 20%, 22% humidity. And in LA, it is 51 degrees. That is the weather there. That is our sports. And we're done there. What's going on, guys? Sorry to hold you up. Pretty Tony in the building today. Pretty Tony. So let's talk about the Woodley Jake Paul fight last night. We got a chance to watch it last night, fight night. Shout out to everyone that came through last night. Do watch the fight. Because Pat, you open it up, man. Who's making noise here?
What?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Probably
Not
Pretty
here.
Tony.
I muted him, man. It's too loud. Go ahead, Pot.
Oh well, yeah. What I
That's
think
what I
about
mean.
the fight, I think Tyrone Whitley, he went in there like he was in the octagon, and he wasn't accurate with his shots. I mean, he was like don't look like he was training either, to be honest with you. In my opinion, just my opinion. It looked like he was missing a lot of inside shots. Like he just wasn't there. He wasn't positioned right. He just was off, man, the whole night. And Jake Paul just kept getting opportunities. Like the opportunity, you know what I mean? He hit him with something he never should have hit him with, but he hit him with it. So it's like he was getting beat the whole fight.
Right.
But the opportunities just was presenting themselves constantly. So it just goes to show you, hey, you got the victory, you got the knockout, Apollo Creed fashion.
Right.
It's great, man.
So just know that, you know, for those of you that don't know, Tyron Woodley took this fight at 2 weeks' notice. It was supposed to be Tyson Fury's little brother, but he pulled out. So instead of flushing the card, Jake Paul reached out to Tyron Woodley to take the fight. Tyron said he's been in shape, still training. He thought for that an opportunity that would come available. So Woodley only had 2 weeks for this fight. I felt that Tyron should have definitely pressed him a little more. But besides that, I think personally, Woodley was up on the cards. Woodley was winning that fight last night. And
holding
Paul,
too much.
huh?
He was holding a lot too last night for some reason. I don't know why, but
Right. True indeed. But he was winning on the cards, I felt. But you know, he kept doing, and you could see that Paul was measuring him. He was throwing haymakers here and there, trying to see where we go with it. And you know, he pointed that out. You know, he had a good corner. That guy's, you know, he's got a lot of money. He's going to get the best in his corner to let him know what's going on. You know, hey, man, watch for this, watch for that. You could tell Willie's corner is a little bit more experienced too. But Willie, I wanted to see him press the action a little bit more. He started, but as you seen the fight go on, he started being a little bit more hesitant. And when he was going in, he was clinching. You know, it was kind of a boring fight if you ask me. I wanted to see Paul hit the deck. I'm with RTO right now. I will not be watching any more Woodley fights. Jake Paul fights until he fights someone that is of equal or greater value.
Well, he was a fighter. He wasn't a boxer, but he was a fighter. Now,
well, the fight it was equal though. If y'all,
he was.
It was a good fight.
Yeah.
It was a good fight. It's just that dude his coordination as a boxer just didn't finish it. He didn't.
So that makes him equal because his coordination he's not a boxer.
No, I'm talking about physically was equal.
And weight, maybe. I don't know, man. I just think
no, I'm talking about as in skill. Like they both was, they both got a skill.
So you're saying they're equally matched?
Not in the boxing ring because they're two different sports. You know, a lot of these boxers, man, they've been boxing since they was teenagers or younger. So they muscle memory is up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they pretty much just used to the ring. They know what to expect, leverage, all that kind of shit because they, muscle memory. They've been trained in this. He's an octagon fighter. It's totally different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a fish out of water.
I want to see Jake Paul get into the octagon. You know,
he said he was. He
I'm
actually
glad.
said that. He said he was.
Right.
Okay, now he do that, he gonna get his ass kicked.
Masvidal called him out last night. He
Do
said,
that.
you ain't got enough money for me, but hey, man, I tell you what, if you want to sign a 1-fight contract in the UFC, I'll fight you. I'm not coming to your world anymore because these boxing guys are getting the upper hand. They're crying fair foul. They want to get the equal, but that's not equal playing field when you got kicks and elbows and shit involved. It's a whole nother ball game. And why all the time they got to come out their world to fight you in this world?
And what makes a big difference is a boxer's stance wouldn't play too well in the UFC because their legs are too close together. They get scooped.
Yeah, they keep sweeping them. They foot sweep them. Yeah, they fuck them up.
Shit that happen. That's why we fight with that wide stance. You can't help it. Once you've been fighting like that for a long time, it's hard to try to put your feet to. You know what I mean? It's hard to be in a boxing stance versus a wide stance. You know what I mean? Like he's just comfortable with that wide stance, and that's built for avoiding takedowns, all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean?
Like the footwork, all that is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the footwork.
Right.
You gotta have that when you're fighting. It's a good footwork.
It allows you to jump back faster, with that one leg, you get a spring. Like jump back, just to avoid the takedowns. And plus you got one leg. If you get one leg, you got the other leg. But like I said, a boxer, their legs play a little more closer and their arms a little high. So all this is open at the bottom. Like you could kick them in their knees. You can do all kinds of shit to a boxer if they brought that to the octagon. It wouldn't even work. They would have to change. It wouldn't work.
I mean, because basically boxing is a sport, man. It's not fight. I mean, it's fighting, but it's a sport. Just because a person could beat you in the boxing ring don't mean they could beat you in a real fight. It's totally different. That shit is a sport. So that's what people got to understand.
This right here, you punch right through those with without those big gloves. Straight punches, all that, you get right through there, get around that, all that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got all that cushion protecting you from hooks and nothing. So it's different when because you like this and
different defenses, man. It's
different defenses.
Right.
Plus the gloves. You got to think about the gloves too. That makes it different.
You got to defend from kicks. You got to defend from takedowns. You got to defend from punches. You're gonna get hit. Can you take a punch? Them gloves are no joke. Boxing is just it's one dimensional. I'm not knocking boxing. I'm a boxing fan. I love boxing.
I'm just saying, I try to compare them. They just too different.
Right.
Yeah, they're different.
When you take people out the world and put them in a boxing ring, okay, boxing is just one part of MMA. It actually is Muay Thai if you want to be Pacific or kind of a Chinese boxing type of thing. In jiu-jitsu. Boxing is
never put a boxer in a ring with a Muay Thai fighter. Oh my God, they'll swell them legs up so fast.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what they do. Because they shins and elbows.
That's their body
hardcore. Yeah,
that's their body punch right there.
They elbow and they fucking shins are no joke, boy. They bust you up.
Right.
Boxer wouldn't stand a chance.
Nah,
Thailand coming straight out of Thailand.
It's like the top boxer.
Shout out to RTO Beats last night. I see why you left, brother. I see why you left, man. I got out of there too, man. I'm not watching. I don't know if you caught it, but I'm not watching any more Jake Paul fights until he fights a real fighter.
Where's RTO at? I thought
RTO's
he
in
was
the
gonna
chat.
come on, RTO.
I thought he was too.
Thought you was gonna come on.
Yeah, come on through, RTO.
Loosely call that shit boxing or whatever y'all want to call that shit. I'm not watching these Paul.
Yeah, I'm done.
Y'all still gonna watch it. It's entertainment.
Unless it's somebody that
they was in my backyard. I close my blinds, nigga. I don't nothing to do with that shit. I'm good.
But it's the new world.
Close the blinds. Damn, dog.
It's the new world, dog. It's the new world. Everybody trying to get in the ring, try to do this together. Everybody want to do something. You know what I mean?
RTO pulled out. RTO got up out of there last night, man. He got up out there like, yo, the homie left.
RTO ain't finished. He ain't finished it. He didn't finish it either.
He wasn't gonna watch it, but he said I tricked him into he thought it was another fight card.
But one thing I can say, Jake Paul had good sportsmanship after that fight.
How do you miss a telegraph punch like that coming right at your head? How do you not duck nothing? My man put his arm down.
Not a boxer.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Not a boxer.
I don't know what happened there either, man. That's why I said that was that was kind of suspect right there. He just
what the hell was that?
Yeah, that shit was there. It was
Yo, he
there.
telegraphing like Van Damme. Remember Van Damme on his movies? He show you what he gonna do.
Yeah,
A
well,
little pretty
yeah,
kick.
My man didn't duck or anything. He put his arm. He actually put his
Yeah.
arm down and shit. Like he was totally fooled by that. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it seems like it's rigged, right? Sometimes.
Well, I don't know.
Okay,
How
let's
you
talk about
rig
that. For
somebody
those of
knocking
you-
your ass out.
you-
nigga. That's
you
not
I mean, it
riggable.
happens.
You
No, it
really-
happens because people give up fights. The
Nah,
mafia
you
used to
missed
control
me with
boxing.
that
You
shit.
really
I'm
think they still
good
do?
off that?
You,
But
do y'all think
No,
that
they
fight was
did.
fixed?
no, hell
I'm
no.
gonna tell
I mean,
you
I don't
why.
know. I don't know. I'm just throwing it
I
out.
would
I'm
say
not
no.
saying
Anybody
it was.
just throwing it, just throwing it.
Yeah,
out
yeah, I'm
there.
just throwing it out. I'm not
Yeah, I
saying it
got you. I
was.
got you. I got you. I got
You
you.
know what I
throwing
mean?
This
it
is
out
what
there.
happened. I'm gonna tell you
That's
what
not an
happened.
educated response to that shit. But at the same time, I'm just saying the only time you see somebody miss a shot like that is a motherfucker that can't fight. That's just-
Right. That don't, like I
This is what
said.
happened, Malcolm. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Wheatley, I think he overestimated his
Neck
tire.
tattoo, nigga.
I mean, you
His
know,
name is
Yeah, I was
Woodley,
looking
bro.
at that. I was looking at that tattoo, man.
It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
It's not Tyrone Wheatley. Tyrone
I
Wheatley's
mean,
running back.
You calling him Wheatley, bro.
you know,
Oh, Tyrone Wheatley from Michigan. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
Michigan
we talked about that
man.
last
Call-
night.
Keep
Not
calling him
Wheatley.
Wheatley, bro.
Oh, he was calling him that last
I
night.
told him that
We're
last
still
night,
calling
man.
him that shit.
I've been calling him that for so long, man.
Tyrone. I'm gonna just say Tyrone. Tyrone was underestimating that Jake Paul was too exhausted to be there to throw that punch. That's what I'm thinking. He just got comfortable with Jake Paul going backwards, and he just burst the energy with that fast punch. You know what I mean? It was just a burst of energy that
It
he
wasn't
didn't
a fast
expect.
punch. It was a
Yeah, I know, but
telegraph haymaker that he threw.
Yeah, it kind of
Right, it
was.
was
But I don't
telegraph.
think he was expecting that kind of punch.
With mustard on it.
Yeah.
I don't think he was
I mean,
expecting
all
that.
haymakers got, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it
I don't
was
know.
open.
I just feel like
was.
you should expect, you should always be on guard for a haymaker.
And shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I think. He could have been sleeping on him though. He could have been sleeping. And
Yeah,
he
he-
just hit him. He didn't
He slept
expect
on
to
him. He
get
went to
that
sleep on him, all right.
Yeah.
Definitely sleeping on that shit.
He went to sleep before he hit the ground, bro. That shit was crazy. His nose was all on the mat and everything.
You know what would have been a good fight is like a Kimbo Slice versus this nigga. You know what I mean? One of these brother niggas. You know what I mean? That's the type of fight this shit is. It's really like a backyard type.
Oh,
fight.
Kimbo Slice.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Yeah.
RTO said something. What did he say in the comments?
He said he don't think it's rigged, but I do think they're going to give him subpar fighters so he can win. Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why he's not
I
watching.
can see that too. I can see
And
that
I'm
too.
with RTO now until they
might
get.
do a movie together or something. That's what he said. He's like he said he
Who?
want to do a movie with him and all that. Him and he want to do a movie with Tyrone and all that stuff, or have a podcast.
That's why the moms was over there last night celebrating because he about to get that bag outside of that. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know, so we're good.
That's why they do it, because they
Right.
Yeah, that's why they do it.
Yeah, it leads on to other things. I'm not mad at that, man. Good business.
Nah,
and,
I ain't
they
mad
try
at
to
that.
put a
a
show on.
podcast with him, man. That'd be a nice podcast. Them two after
Yeah,
all
that's
that.
what they. That's what they.
But
should
when
do.
they start
should
getting
pop-
when they start getting mad at each other, oh, Paul got to say, man, I knocked you out before. Put you
Yeah.
I put you to sleep."
That's what they
Yeah,
can
that
podcast
shit might turn into a
instead
real
of-
fight then.
instead of boxing
shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to
Yeah.
see this.
and that was for free. I don't want to see it.
Damn.
Good.
So I wanna do
There's a
something
black
crazy. There.
sun.
I mean, all of us are about music, correct? We all like music, right? We got our favorites, right? We got our favorite
Y'all
rappers.
do y'all listen to like I don't know, man. I'm 45 now, shit. I don't listen to anything current. I don't listen to none of these current.
Me either. I don't listen to none of
Okay.
it.
Who's
I don't listen to none of it.
I don't-
all these
I
rappers
don't
getting
own it.
shot and shit?
I'm just like, this is the first time I heard of these niggas. Every time a rapper get
Oh,
killed,
yeah.
whatever.
This is the
Yeah.
first time I ever heard of them. And shit, you know what I mean?
They be sounding alike though. A lot of them sound like the same
Yeah,
person.
they all
Like the
sound
same
alike.
shit. But
That's
that's,
the
what
problem.
that's what my parents and them used to say when we was kids
Yeah,
listening
yeah.
to that shit. So I get it.
All right.
Because they say
all that shit sounds the same because they just don't get it. You know what I mean? So
But
I
it
get
but
the
it
fact-
wouldn't.
I get the
Yeah, I
fact
should
that I
know.
don't get it, even though I understand rap. I have an intricate knowledge of rap music and
Yeah.
like a cadence, a flow. You know what I mean? Like all that shit that goes
Right.
into being a rapper. Like I have an intricate knowledge of that shit, but
Right.
at the same time, like the rappers today, they just I have no interest in listening to any of these niggas. You know what I mean? Like
They sound more like they sound a little. I don't know. They sound like they're a little more. They just sound weak to me. No disrespect. They just sound a little weak. That's all.
What they
sound
do
weak.
have though, they got good production. A lot of them got some beats, and so it piss you off. You're like, damn, they should put a real lyricist on that beat.
I don't-
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
It'll
even
piss
look-
you off of that.
But I don't
People
even
cater to
argue
it,
that
too, though.
their beats are better than.
MCing
I'm not saying better.
MCing
not
is
saying
kind of
better,
like
but they got some
boxing,
shit.
bro. MCing is like boxing. That's how we set that up. MCing is certain wordplay and things that you do and in certain types of cadences and and breaks and bridges and things, and that got thrown out. It's like basically like someone that swims is now trying to box now, you know, and they're doing it like, man, why is he boxing like that with his hands up like that, and he's doing a butterfly in the ring. The whole I'm talking about the new age with the new stuff coming in, the commercial shit.
I don't think it's that much thought put into it. I just think motherfuckers just
Just get in the booth and just be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's out the window. There's no more. There's no sweet science to it anymore. There's no MCing. MCing is dead with them, man. They don't.
Yeah,
respect
because
MCing.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. The females love it because of the beat. The beat.
Nah, females, yeah, but they be saying some dirty shit though. Females love that dirty shit.
Yeah.
Man. That shit
That's always been that way,
be
bro.
inspiring.
Yeah. But if it's a whack beat, they go listen to it. They like that. They like all that bass and shit. They make them want to shake their ass. And
Who got the room? Who got the rooms?
Man, I listen to all kinds of shit. I don't even listen. Honestly, I listen to all kinds of shit. Techno.
I do
all-
too.
Yeah,
For
me too.
I don't know about techno, but I listen to some alternative rock type
I
shit.
listen to
I listen to that type
EDM.
shit.
Yeah, I listen to
Yeah.
alternative
Yeah,
rock.
I listen to
like
that type
old
of shit.
school, like that old school, like rock and shit, like where we came up with and shit.
Yeah, I listen to that shit, especially that '80s shit.
Yeah.
Bill and Oates and niggas like that.
Yeah, we had a huge ass rock scene.
We had
and shit
it.
in
We
New
had it
Jersey,
great.
Yeah,
We had
Guns
it
N'
great,
Roses,
man.
Metallica. I like
Yeah,
all that
bro,
shit.
yeah.
Man. That
Yeah,
shit was
that,
real.
she's a man eater, shit like that. Oh, here she come! Watch out,
This
boy,
man
shit you.
Yo, that shit was dope though. That shit
That
was
was
dope.
the shit. That era,
Oh, yeah, she-
Yeah,
the
yeah,
'80s. We had some.
Yeah,
We
we
We had some bangers and shit, yo.
Yeah, we had some
bangers.
bangers. Cause they
Word
They
up.
got good groups today too. You just gotta look into it, man. They got some pretty.
I ain't up always on the names of people and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when it comes to
they
rock
still
songs,
little in it though. They still little in it.
But
You know
I
what I'm
will say, like, I don't know the I just know the songs. When I you know what I mean? The songs that I like, I know the songs. I don't know the people. I be having a Shazam.
Me neither.
be
Me
like,
neither.
oh, damn, that's
Yeah.
what's
I got like
Yeah, me
five
too. Me
bands. I
too.
got 5 bands today. 5 bands.
Damn the hell out of shit.
Cool.
Yeah,
Would
can't
you
hear
like-
me.
Would you like to see the knockout real quick?
Yeah. Let me see it.
I'll show
You
that,
didn't see
man.
it? Man, that shit was all
Nah, I
over.
didn't see it. You remember I got off, man. I had some.
Look at my
had some
screen, bro. You
situations
see
at
my
home,
screen?
had to- Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Because I
Yeah.
moved.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Shit, here we go. Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
That didn't even look real.
Word
That
is
look
bomb.
fake.
Oh,
They
word.
show that shit in slow motion. My man,
you gotta see the
he
slow
seen the
motion.
whole shit coming. Right?
Boom.
It-
He
it
just,
Wow.
he dropped his arm. He just dropped his arm.
That's
for
what
that
I'm
side.
saying.
There you go.
What I didn't understand is
Boom.
Woodley lift his arm up. You know, after that hit, I don't think he would be able to lift his arm up that fast. That's why I kind of questioned it too. Cause he kind of like recovered fast from that. I mean, he
Man,
was
you
damn
can't
near
tell
out.
what a nigga gonna do when they sleep, nigga. You
What
don't
about the
know.
other angle, though? What about the other angle?
It-
I didn't
I
see
seen
the other
people.
angle.
I seen people sleep, do all
Look,
types
look
of
how
shit.
he
I
lined. Look at his feet.
Yeah,
dog.
that's,
I
I
know,
don't know,
yeah.
man.
It's not
Yeah,
funny.
Hey.
look at him move his arm. How he just come back to life after that? I just
Man,
don't.
you can't judge what a
no, let's
motherfucker.
don't
the
do
first
this,
thing
man.
is-
Why
Hey,
are we listening
man.
to some
Man.
conspiracy
It's-
theory shit?
Yo, nigga, it's rigged. Nah, it's definitely rigged now.
That's
You
rigged.
can't see what a motherfucker gonna do when they sleep. Nigga.
Wow,
You can't.
that's rigged.
Nah,
This
nah,
cat-
but motherfuckers did used to throw. I ain't saying this is, but people did throw fights in the day. You know that. That's history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
boxing.
no,
Man,
that's-
what the hell
no,
that got
you're
to do
right,
with,
you're right,
with
I
this,
got you.
nigga? What the fuck that
That
got to
was
do
the
with this?
right-
Hey, to build him up.
Hey, back in the
knocking
day,
people
people
out.
used to rig fights all the time.
Oh,
Yeah, they
that-
did.
Got to do
Not
with
these
it.
days.
This a
right
fight.
And
This a
memes,
fight, nigga. What you mean with it be? It's a fight.
internet and memes and shit.
Yo, that looked just like
Get
that
shit outta
Rocky.
here,
Man,
man.
that looked just
Yeah,
like.
but I ain't
the-
saying
I
if you
can't
talking
stand these
shit.
motherfucking
Conspiracy fucking nuts.
And,
Man,
yo,
get
look
the
at
fuck outta
pot like
That's
that.
not conspiracy though. Come on now, because they did do that. That's not conspiracy, nigga. I'm just talking shit, but that's
Yeah, I
a
know.
fact that happened. Yeah,
I know.
that's
you
a
just
fact
talking
that was real. That did happen. That's been
Yeah.
proven.
shit. Yeah, you just
People
talking
throwing
shit.
fights.
Oh yeah, shit,
That's
yeah.
the
The
truest
mob
thing you
had
said.
definitely had a grip on the fighting back
Yeah.
in the.
That's the truest thing
Yeah.
you said. Nigga. I'm
Definitely,
just
yeah,
talking
that-
shit.
But
Yeah, because the mafia used to run boxing. Y'all know
you'd be
that
a
back in the
sucker to
day.
try to throw something these days and get embarrassed with all the memes and
You
you know
would be.
that guy don't fight no more. So his image is everything to him. That's how he's gonna make money for the rest of his life. There's no retirement in the UFC, man. So
Yeah,
your
man.
image is gonna be
I'm
everything
sorry,
going
man.
forward to
Yeah,
make
you
money.
know what I mean? Like he basically, first of all, I don't know who would want to watch this anyway, who want to pay for it, but yeah, there you go. Nobody wants to see this. I can tell you that nobody wants to see this motherfucker again.
Nah, nobody wants to see him, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna
Nobody
want
wants to see
So,
him. That's it.
good
But
job. Nice job rigging that fight and shit, nigga. Now no one even wants to fucking see you ever again.
Hey,
Nigga.
just don't give it all up.
You just a
Give it all
meme.
up.
You just became a meme.
You just a meme now. Yeah. You just a
All right, I
meme.
want to
So
ask y'all a
nigga-
question real quick, man. I want to just know a little bit about what y'all music preferences, man. I want to know y'all's top 5, man, rappers. Top 5 rappers.
Damn, that's so
Nas,
hard.
to
Top
me,
5,
Nas
top
and
5.
Hov. They're my top 2 favorites.
Right.
I mean, my Nas is mine. Yeah, I love Hov too.
I
though.
figure y'all say Nas. Nas is
Yo,
on
my
mine,
guilty
too.
pleasures, man, in life, and fuck people who think otherwise. Ghostface, Fabulous, and Joe Budden, man. Guilty pleasures of mine, yo. And I don't care what nobody had to say.
You always bragged about Joe Buttons.
These
You always
are
bragged
my
about Joe Buttons. He always bragged about Joe Buttons. I've heard some shit on Joe Buttons. He can flow.
You gotta
I
listen
don't
to his
know.
catalog, bro. His
Don't
catalog,
have
man.
bars, bro. Come on, man.
The reason why I say it's hard because
Oh,
it depends on how you look at it. Because you got rappers that are just great lyricists, like somebody like I was gonna say Cannabis. So Papoose. He nice as hell, but he can't make a radio song.
yeah, Pat
You know what I'm
Poose
saying?
can't make a song, bro. He's not a
Yeah,
song.
that's what I'm saying.
He's
So
great
it's hard.
freestyling on the radio,
It's-
right?
Yeah, it's
Cannabis,
hard to
same thing.
judge it. Like now, if you're talking about just lyrics,
Yeah,
That's something
I
different.
don't think Pap is that caliber of lyricism though. You know what I mean?
I don't.
wow.
Can you
He's
make
great at
my-
battle rap. He's great at battle rapping and shit.
You know
but
what I
he-
judge?
I'll
You know
put
what I
him up
judge,
there.
bro? I judge for if you can make a whole project, and can I listen to it? How far can I get into it until I skip?
Yeah.
Cannabis was the same way. You remember the whole thing with
Cannabis,
Cannabis?
cannabis
thought
was the
Cannabis
shit, boy.
was-
yeah, man.
Nah,
Cannabis
I was
gonna
never
be
sold on
taking
cannabis,
over.
man. I was never sold on that nigga.
What?
Nah, I
On
was never
mixtapes.
so. I was
Right.
one of the few motherfuckers who was just like that shit
On
don't impress me. None of that
mixtapes?
shit. None of that shit he said impressed me, man.
Well, it's not because you don't like that scientifical diabolical
tap
shit.
from
he
your
did.
arm.
Yeah, you don't like that.
Vanguard
It just
Award.
was something about it. I couldn't.
First,
It
second,
didn't
and
reach me,
third
bro. It
bond.
didn't reach me.
I was kind of on that type of shit, so I
Farrakhan.
kind of felt them. But yeah, I mean, it's hard with that, man, because you got some motherfuckers that are great lyricists. A lot
But
of them, they mixtape champions. They great at that
Yeah.
shit. You just give them a
Right.
beat and they just
Right.
let them flow about anything. They nice,
Right.
but they can't
And
make a fucking song.
You can eat off of mixtapes, though. We've seen
You
that
actually
in the
can.
past.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of them cats are still around because of
He rocking
mixtapes.
the mix-
Like
the
like
mixtape
Max B,
thing.
Max B, mixtape motherfucking killer and shit. But you know, a lot of
Right.
Max B shit happened because he went to jail and shit. But
Max B could probably get a whole project off though.
now,
Got-
I
2021,
don't know. I can't call it now because I ain't heard him in a while. But I'm saying back before he went in, like
During
2011,
his
12,
wave,
he could've got
yeah.
away. Yeah.
is
Of
way.
course you
I mean,
gotta throw-
arguably, he said, according to him anyway, he made up a lot of Jim Jones shit and shit. You
I
know what
agree.
mean?
I agree.
Probably
with that.
did. He probably
I agree
did.
with that.
He probably did. I don't think Jim
I
Jones.
mean, I
was no
can't argue.
lyricist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
Me neither.
I don't think he's no lyricist.
I like a lot of Jim songs and shit. Like I
Yeah.
thought Jim was
Yeah.
a dope.
Like the same thing with Dipset. All the Dipset. I thought
Who
they
next?
all-
This nigga salt like a nigga who the
But,
king the best.
Yeah, I don't think that they was the biggest lyric
Oh, you
Right.
said. Oh, you talking about Dipset? Okay.
Dipset. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you talking about. I thought you talking about D Block. D Block niggas. is
Nah,
nice.
D Block was
Yeah,
the D Block.
was nice, bro.
Them-
D-Block had the D-Block had the
Styles.
songs and the lyrics, but you know, I know niggas, you can't play no D-Block shit in the
JR
club and
Writer.
shit because
Right.
them niggas
But
was
hey.
too hard and shit.
Hey, that
Yeah,
go
they
watch
too
that
hard.
verses. That verses told you otherwise though. When they say you ain't got nothing for the ladies, and Jada came out his
Yeah.
bag on him. So don't.
Oh,
I didn't see
that versus.
Oh
shit.
yeah, you gotta watch
Oh,
that. That's
yeah,
that.
see
You
that.
gotta
I don't
have
watch
that.
verses, nigga. That
You
shit
gotta
don't do
watch
nothing for me.
that, man. D Block.
You would like that though. That's hip hop.
Yeah, that shit was
hip-hop,
tight.
I hear
verse.
you.
I hear you.
That was the
That's
best one of all. That was the best verses they had.
Yeah, it was
I
that
watched verses. Versus one of them things. It's like the URL shit, the battles and shit. I can
Salt
watch
like a
that shit.
nigga who the king the
I can
best.
maybe give you 5 minutes of that shit.
Man,
and
I
then
did
I'm
it.
good. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit here and watch
Well,
that shit.
I don't know. It's almost like going to a concert because they saying shit that you heard. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
get
kinda
what you're
like
saying.
going to a
Okay, I
concert.
get what you're saying.
That was
Yeah,
a
it's
good
kinda like
verses,
going
bro.
to a concert.
That was for the culture right there. That verse.
You watch that URL shit though?
I can't watch that shit, nigga. I can't watch that shit.
I
Wild
used
Rap?
to. I
For
used
like
to.
5
Me
minutes,
too.
nigga.
Me too.
Yeah. I used
I
to
was
watch
into it. I was into it at first.
at
when,
work.
uh,
I'd be in the truck listening to that shit.
I
Charlie
can give you
Clips.
about 5 minutes, and then after that, I'm good. Man.
Charlie Clips.
Charlie
Daylight.
Clips, my man. Yeah, Charlie
Right.
Clips is be nice. They like weird as hell, but he nice though.
Daylight got
They did.
potential. Daylight try to be different. But
Yo,
yeah.
so
I like
Right.
Ghost too though.
What, nigga?
He said
So what's
Ghost.
your top
I fuck with
five,
Ghost,
Pot?
too.
What y'all niggas think about Christmas, man?
No, we
Oh,
we're doing off top 5, man.
Hey,
Where that come from,
top
though?
five,
man.
top five, Kareem or Aaron. One
It's
of y'all
it's
know.
hard for me, dog. I mean, Nas,
I'll tell you mine.
Jada.
I'll tell you mine. Not in this
That's
order.
hard, that's hard
So,
for me, bro.
Ghostface, Nas. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Jada.
Okay.
Jada.
Yeah, you niggas.
Nas, Jada, Rakim.
Dang, that nigga put the God in it. Yo, Rakim is
You better
above.
put the God in it. And KRS-One is a 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's hard
Like,
because it's
like an official
it's-
top five, you would literally have to put KRS-One and
Yeah,
Who
it's
you
too
rap
hard,
at?
bro.
Rakim and
It's
all
too
them
hard
niggas.
for
Because
me.
we go back that far and shit. Yo,
Yeah,
yo
I can remember,
It's too hard for
nigga.
me, bro.
I remember the niggas with the big
radios and shit.
Did it.
Motherfuckers used to put them on the side and shit because supposedly
Right.
you put it on the side to keep the
20
batteries
fucking batteries.
from
20
dying and
batteries.
shit.
and niggas used to be at the Lincoln Village at the courts and the fucking paid in full shit was out, nigga. And niggas used to play that paid in full shit the whole shit.
I
And
did
niggas
it.
wasn't fast forward nothing. They want rewind
Paid in
nothing. They
full,
just paid
bro.
the whole paid in
Yes,
full
sir.
shit. That shit was official, nigga. That was like
Yep.
There's a breakdown. You ever saw that? I'll put it in the thing. There's a breakdown by like some Harvard motherfuckers and shit that break down like rap music and shit through the eras. And it's actually pretty dope, yo. It's actually pretty dope breakdown and shit. You know? Got some fucking Harvard students.
Yo, so what do y'all feel about my boy? Because you know a lot of real book bag hip
Is a journey into sound.
The dude from Roots. You know, a lot of people think he's
Black Thought?
Black
yeah,
Thought.
Black Thought, yeah. What y'all
Man,
think
Black
about
Thought's
him?
nice, yo. He's nice. You
Yeah.
can't argue
Nice,
that
man,
the nigga's
but-
not nice. Yo.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I like Black Thought, but he's not my first thought when I think about top
Me neither.
5.
Yeah,
But
like-
I don't take
like,
nothing from him.
I
But
know,
yeah,
I'm not
me
taking
too.
nothing from him though.
Yeah,
He's dope,
yeah.
but I don't know.
I would call him better than Papoose, but I wouldn't call him, you know what I mean, like one of the greats and shit.
Right.
Papoose to me is just a mixtape guy.
Yeah, Papoose a mixtape guy, man. Rapping on other
mixtape
people's
guy.
shit.
He could
Uh,
never get it. He could never,
Because you know, some people take the mixtape game like 50
I'm a
Cent did.
fan. I'm a Papoose fan, yo.
No one
but-
else did the mixtape shit like 50 did. Maybe
Yeah,
Wayne, but
yeah.
50 took the
Yeah, Wayne
mixtape
did it
to
too. Yeah,
create his
yeah.
own.
What about
movement.
Lil Wayne? You think Lil Wayne is up there? I think he's up there.
Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
that's my
nice.
dude. That's my
Lil Wayne
dude.
is nice. Lil Wayne is
think
very
I
nice.
think he's up there. You know what I
Give
mean?
it
He
to
is.
Wayne?
He is.
Y'all put him
He
in your
is.
top 5 though?
I would put
I-
Wayne. Wayne is like a Floyd Mayweather. I put him in a Floyd Mayweather category. Like you ain't gonna. I wouldn't put Floyd with the greats of all time and shit. But
Right.
he's you know, in the top.
That's a
probably
good
10
way to
or
put
something
that.
like that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
That's a good.
Top
That's a
15,
good
y'all.
analogy. That's a good analogy.
What's good with y'all?
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
up,
what's good,
RTO?
bro?
What's going on?
RTO, what's good, man?
RTO Beats,
What's
man.
good, man?
My style is
I won't be
Oh.
on camera, but yeah, I'm here. But
Oh,
you putting Lil Wayne over fucking Black Thought?
Yeah, I would.
Oh wow!
Really?
would.
I wouldn't put
Lil,
him
Lil,
over.
Lil
Thought?
Wayne is kind of nice though.
I would.
Wayne,
I don't know if y'all
nice,
listen
but
to
over
Wayne.
Thought though.
Yeah.
I guess living in the
I mean,
South.
when you talk
I heard
about
a lot of
songs,
Lil
we
Wayne.
talk about songs and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What's a and that
Well, they got
Illadelph,
some shit, though.
the Illadelph half style was my favorite Roots CD or tape
Yeah.
or whatever. You know
'Cause
what
I
I
was
mean?
never a big Roots fan anyway.
Nah, that Illadelph had the first 2 tapes they had was the shit, yo. You know what I mean? Like after that, he had songs and shit here and there, but you know they was out there. The Roots was out there. They like have a full band and shit. You know what I mean?
So, like, what is the
Yeah.
criteria? Are we talking straight lyricism or just popularity?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It's
was
whatever
talking about-
grabs
I'm
you,
talking
bro.
about
Because there's so much
favorites,
shit that grabs a motherfucker. Like me, I like like what they were saying about songs and shit. I like songs and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
concepts
so that's different.
to
Yeah,
songs
well,
to
well,
But
like.
in
who's
that
your
case,
favorite
yeah.
motherfucker that did that? That's all I'm doing. I'm going by overall. Like what I'm checking for. Like if I had to go with 5, I had to take 5 CDs with me under the ground forever.
Yeah,
Which
Okay.
artists I'm fucking with?
yeah, I like that. I like that right there. Yo. I like that.
My
Red,
favorite
man, most
shit.
definitely about to be in
Red,
my
oh, I
top
forgot about
5.
Red. I forgot about Red.
That's
Yeah.
all
Okay.
stuff. Red.
Okay, let's change it. Let's do this then. If you had to pick 5 albums and take them underground with you for the rest of your life, you couldn't do anything else.
God
5
damn.
albums.
Damn, man.
5 albums.
What
It's hard.
What are you
5
doing,
albums.
man? Chill out,
5
man.
albums. Let's go.
5 rap albums.
That shit is hard, yo.
It got to be
5
some Wu
albums.
Tang, something from Wu
Yo,
Tang.
yo, yo, Wu Tang gotta be there. Period. 'cause
Somebody.
Wu-Tang, I can take 5 Wu-Tang albums with me, yo.
Yeah,
I can
Exactly.
take 5.
That's all
Exactly.
you want to do. Listen, y'all get tired of Wu-Tang quickly. Y'all been done
No,
that
no,
for a
you
month.
don't.
No, what?
No, nigga, we can take the purple tape.
what
You
is
know we
the-
got to
what
take the
is the
purple
best-
tape.
Okay, you
What is
can't
the
take
best
the.
Wu-Tang album, yo? What is the best one, yo?
I mean, you got the purple tape.
Jeez.
Y'all already know that's something.
I go back and forth.
Is the Purple Tape really better than Iron Man, yo? Is
Yeah.
The Jizza?
Is
The
it better
Jizza
than
shit is
Iron
hot.
Man,
Liquid
yo?
Swords, bro.
Yeah,
Liquid
I fuck
Swords
with
is
I
that.
think
my
so.
shit.
Yeah. I like
Oh.
Iron Man too now.
Iron Man is my
Me too.
shit, nigga.
Iron Man.
Okay,
is the
you can't take
Defining
more than
record
one-
of my life, nigga. That's the
one
defining
artist.
record of my
You
life.
can only take
is
one
Iron Man.
artist.
Iron Man ain't.
You
Iron
can't
Man is
double
not my
up.
favorite Ghostface.
You can't double up. You cannot double up on. You can't take two more than
That's
two.
not
dudes.
fair, nigga. Hold on, man.
Come on, man. Give me 5. Come on now.
I like that other shit from Ghostface. We
What?
made
Science-
it.
Supreme
We
Clientele.
made- Supreme Clientele, my shit.
My shit was
That's-
Bulletproof Wallets, nigga.
That's my shit.
Wallet.
Yo,
Supreme Clientele, my shit too, nigga.
Come on,
but,
guys.
that's
Come
my
on,
yo,
come on,
shit.
come on. Let's go. We're running out of time.
All
Give me
right,
5.
first, first is gonna be Muddy Waters,
Ooh.
Donuts.
I like Muddy
Well,
Waters.
no
Yeah.
lyricism. Just
He went
beat
straight to
tape, but-
Dunkin' Donuts out the smoke.
Donuts.
that's that
What's
Jay
the-
Dilla
Dilla,
shit.
Jay Dilla
These
shit,
niggas don't know
Let's
about
go.
Jay
Oh
Dilla.
yeah, I
I
don't
know
know
about
about
Dilla.
it. Yeah, I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's producer shit. But Donuts, fucking goddamn, I said Muddy Waters, fucking Dog Pound, Dog Food.
Mm.
That wasn't bit
Goddamn.
like a motherfucker.
Okay, that's different.
Fucking, I'm from the West Coast, so I mean.
Oh,
I gotta
okay,
have
yeah,
this
okay.
shit.
Now it makes sense.
Shit.
Niggas got
I got
different
you.
taste.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. God damn, that's kind of hard to think of.
It's too
but
hard.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Do you remember the
Um,
Alcoholics? Alcoholics is from out there too, right?
Yeah.
Alcoholics.
Well, LA, but yeah.
LA.
Yeah,
Two different worlds. Not the fake nigga.
yeah, they're for the.
I gotta
Who's the
have
best
four,
of all time, yo?
I had to
Come on, let's
throw
get these
40 in
albums
there. I had to get 40 in there, so I'm
Need
gonna
40,
say
okay.
fucking
Of course.
excuse me, Elements of Surprise.
About
Probably.
too short.
I'm more 40 than short, but because the beats, my style of beats is more grimy. Short had the more funk, but if I'm gonna need so fucking
No Tupac, nigga.
nah,
All right.
not of albums that I'm gonna listen to over and over again. I'm
got you.
probably gonna fucking
All right.
damn, so that's 3 fucking Outcast fucking Southern Playlistic.
Okay. All right. So mine will be Redman's
Like
first
Aquemini.
joint. Redman's first joint was it?
What the album?
What the album?
Yeah, right.
Next one I got is gonna be R&B though, but I'm taking music first. I just want to sing. That's the second one. Third one, All Eyes on Me, Pac. Ready to Die, 4, and 5 would be Nas' second shit. It was written.
That was gonna be my. You didn't let me get my 5th, but that was gonna be my
Oh.
5th.
Yeah.
It was
Damn, we forgot all about Biggie. Wow.
Right,
I
right,
forgot about
right.
Big. Damn.
We got 5.
Know
Who
what?
got 5?
That shit too hard for me, bro.
Give me 3
I'm
then,
a-
man.
Because I'm gonna keep changing it.
Right.
I'm gonna keep changing it. I,
mean,
love the
look,
Jizza
we
shit.
going
The Jizza-
underground, nigga.
The Liquid Swords shit. Yeah, word.
Yeah, I love Liquid
Alright.
Swords,
Though,
nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to slap the shit out of that.
That's what I'm saying. I could go 5
Wu-Tang albums, nigga. So I
Yeah,
can't
that's
keep
what I'm
5.
saying. This is hard, bro.
Oh
Too
man,
hard.
come on. We
I
have to
can't do
challenge
it, bro.
ourselves. We
I
have to
can't do
challenge
it.
ourselves.
And throw it away, man. It's too many.
I can't give you
It's
5. man.
man.
Y'all
It's-
niggas don't
it's-
like to think outside.
It's too many because we can't think outside
Can't
the
give you
box.
5.
Don't
Because-
worry, you're not going underground though, y'all.
And no matter
Y'all
how hard
live,
you push,
everybody
I can't
lives.
give you
Man,
5,
y'all
nigga.
niggas really about to go
I
underground.
can't give you 5, nigga. No matter
Yeah, because
how
you got
hard-
me.
Keep pushing all you
Yeah, because you got me
Oh.
feeling like I'm going underground.
I
That
can't
shit
do
is
it.
too hard, bro.
I
can
can't
throw
choose.
albums
I
out
can't
I
choose
love.
between Iron Man and the Purple Tape, nigga.
Okay,
So I-
answer me this
Can't
question
choose
then.
5, nigga.
Answer me this question then. What's something that you really resent paying for?
You mean just in life in general?
Yeah, something you resent
Bills.
paying for.
I thought you were about to
All,
say
all my
music
ex girlfriends, yo, and whatever
Oh,
I
it's his
paid
girl.
for them bitches, yo, I resent all that. shit.
No, I don't
Every
give a fuck
single
about that.
dime, nigga. Every single dime, every single meal I paid for, every single
bit of gas I paid for to go visit them bitches, everything every single fucking dime I spent, nigga.
Malcolm kind of
That's
chick
fair.
send a chicken.
You
Malcolm
rich.
send a chicken invoice.
That's fair. That's fair. I can't say bills.
Shit, I
We got-
paid for their kids. You know what I'm saying? All
Something you
that
paid
shit,
for
nigga.
that you shouldn't. You had a choice, but you did it
Okay,
anyway.
yeah.
And you resented, like,
Okay.
damn, why did I buy this?
All right, so it can't be bills because we got to
I
pay that.
can't
shit.
really resent. I can't think
Uh,
anything I can't resent.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's a hard one too. I don't want to say the females because I mean,
Oh,
I
I
did
got
that.
something that I resent.
I did that
I
from the
got
heart,
something.
so I ain't
I
mad
got
about it.
something. I resent buying that motherfucking car a few years ago and only had it
I
for
knew
a
you was
couple
gonna go there.
Damn, gotta be a car.
I was gonna
All
go
right.
there
Fuck
too,
car with you,
nigga.
nigga.
That was a waste of $13,000 total in car payment. I mean, you know what I mean? And then I turned it like 30,000 or whatever. That was the biggest
Ah,
thing
damn.
that I resent. Is getting
Okay.
that car. That car fucked my credit up, dog.
Damn.
All right,
Right.
Impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
I'm gonna kind of go there with you then. Yeah, car. There's some cars I bought that I resent like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I had an
Yeah,
86
I'm
Monte
doing it.
Carlo SS.
Fuck my
and that
credit up. My credit was
motherfucker
good.
a whole money pit. Now I resent that car.
Monte
the
Carlo?
most.
Okay. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
that shit was a money pit like a motherfucker.
I
Damn.
regret
Damn.
buying that pumpkin.
How many cars y'all niggas?
Aaron, you would have
Nigga, I
man
had
job
hella
for
cars,
that
bro.
pumpkin. You would have been great for Halloween in that
in my whole
motherfucker.
life-
Definitely above 10.
God, man, my whole life I had 3 cars. Yo.
I bought
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
You only had
Yeah,
3
yo,
cars.
nigga, hey, nigga, this car
Wow.
culture over here, baby. Nigga, I done had hella shit.
You only had 3
I had 3 cars. nigga.
at
I would say
45.
about a
Yeah,
good
3
50.
cars.
40,
I bought my first car when I was 27. I was in the Navy. I bought my
Oh,
first car. My
damn.
first,
Oh, that's why
Damn,
you started
my
late.
first
Yeah,
Lexus.
right.
and
What's
my,
your
Wow.
dream
my
car?
first Lexus, I had that shit. I bought that shit in 2004. I had that shit for 10 years since 2014. And somebody Mac my shit in Atlantic City. Somebody crashed right in the back of me. They
Damn.
totaled that shit. I bought a holdover car,
Is impetuous.
a Toyota for 2 years, and then I bought the Lexus I have right now. I bought that shit in 2016. I had that. I've had this shit. ever
Damn,
since.
nigga, you must have some good
What
cars.
kind of
Then.
Lexus was the first Lexus?
The first Lexus I had the ES300 and shit.
Those
2002.
run, so that makes sense. That makes because those run.
The
hella
02
good.
Lexus I bought in 2004. I had that shit for 10 years, like I said. Then I got this one.
Oh,
right
that's
here.
why.
It's a-
Because
it's a-
he had them good cars. He kept them.
It's a
Yeah.
2014. I got the 2014 GS 350 and shit. And I had this shit since 2016. So
Yo,
Well,
what's
nigga,
your
I got the IS 350.
What's your top dream cars though? I mean,
You
do y'all
got
that shit
IS
all
coupe?
paid off. So I don't pay, you know what I mean? I don't pay nothing on it.
You got an IS
Yeah,
coupe?
mine too. Yeah, I got an IS
Yeah.
350.
Oh shit. What year?
Fuck with
I ain't
those.
gonna tell you all that.
Oh shit. Proud of your Lexus,
You ain't gonna
boy.
tell the year, nigga?
Nah.
I mean, he was good guys for the year.
You ashamed of the year,
nigga? It's a 2000
It's at least a
Them
2010, right?
motherfuckers
What you
Was
ashamed of?
2009. It
Yeah,
look
well,
good now.
2009. So
Yeah,
I
That
mean,
those
motherfucker look good now. They fucked
Yeah,
up.
shit's
They look
hard.
good.
Yeah, it don't matter. Year wise.
Yo, man, what's y'all dream car though? Y'all got any dream cars? Like top car that you would like what a dream car? You know, do you have
My
a
dream car was a Lexus,
Yeah,
nigga. I
Lex,
wanted a Lexus
CTSV.
ever since back in the day, nigga.
Man, what you
that's
want? What's
all
your
Yo,
dream
that's
car?
pretty much what I like. Lexuses and X is my
Yeah.
2 favorite cars.
Yeah.
So-
I still
Back
want a
in the day.
GS
I'm talking
300.
about a dream car, nigga. I ain't talking about
I don't have
affordable.
no one car, no one
Dream
particular
car.
car. I've
I want a
seen cars
Camaro,
online.
79 Camaro, man.
Say no, so he got one.
I never
I
was
wanna-
that into cars, pot. So like,
Yeah,
I
yeah. Me
I never
neither.
been a
To-
car
to
guy. You
know,
probably
yeah,
more of a
me
car guy.
Me
than I
neither,
am.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you would know that
yeah.
better.
Talk a good
I
game.
don't care
I
about
think what you call it a car guy though? Shit.
Ooh.
Beats. RTO car guy.
Yeah.
2019 Cadillac CTSV.
Hey, everybody with them old school, this long, big ass
Tell you
boats.
what I
Nah, you
want.
said
I don't want
2019, nigga.
Oh, he said
Yeah,
2019.
nah,
Oh,
yeah, the CTSV is a good. It's a good cross between luxury and muscle because it costs like
Okay.
600 horsepower,
Hey,
but still,
Hey
it's flat.
yo,
Damn.
y'all niggas got the Cadillac bug, man. I don't like Cadillacs, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. As a
I've
black
never been
I
person,
don't like
I guess I'm
Cadillacs either.
Predestined to like a Cadillac, but I don't like that.
Yo, they come,
Come
but
on.
then he from Cali, man. That's what they like. They
Yeah,
like-
I know.
But this
Yeah,
not.
that's
This
true.
is not like fucking Coupe de Villes
They
and
do
shit.
make one Cadillac that I do like. I don't know what it is. They only made a few of them. It was a coupe with a with one of them big air things on the front of it.
That's what I'm
It's
talking about.
the GTA. I mean, that's what you're talking about.
CTS?
I'm talking about CTSVs. The
Yeah,
smaller
yeah,
one
yeah.
that you probably like is
I
the
I want a
ATS.
Cutlass,
ATS.
bro.
Yo,
An
If
84
you get the
Cutlass.
coupe, the fucking
Hey.
coupe is rare.
Yeah,
I get-
that's you talking about the ATS. That's the smaller one. That's like the twin turbo 6-cylinder. But I like the
That's the one that I would
mid-size one is a CTS, and that, like I said, is like dumbass horsepower. It's like comparable to like the Chargers and fucking Challengers and shit. Like the Hellcats is what Chevy and Cadillac's version of what that car would be, but it's more luxury because it's Cadillac.
I would take a Porsche 911 GTRS 2, and I'll take a 911 GT3 RS.
You
Those
ain't
are
gonna
two
fuck with you
Porsche.
ain't fucking with the Carrera GTs, man. We gonna go, man,
Hey,
go
Pot.
big, boy.
Hey, Pot. Hey, yo,
What?
I was trying RTO about my first car I had, that blue joint.
But
The blue
Remember that car? My first car, Grand Prix.
Oh yeah, Grand.
oh
Prix,
yeah. You fucked that up, man. You was disrespectful. I didn't even like you because of that. Yo,
Grand Prix?
that nigga beat that car down. Yo, he drove it like he just beat
Hell,
it,
man.
I
How
didn't
old,
fix it.
how old was you, yo?
I was 18 in my first car, man. My dad gave it to
Oh
me.
well, yeah, there
My
you
dad
go.
rebuilt
Yeah,
everything.
that
in
makes
that
Like
bitch.
sense.
500
Yeah,
horsepower
I
or something.
mean,
Yeah, that bitch had three. They had a.
If I had a car at 18, yeah, I probably would have
He
disrespected
put a
that
new.
shit too.
He put a new. He put a turbo train in there. I think it had a 301 under it. Like
Yeah, that shit had power, dog. He was pilling out, wilding and everything. That shit was souped up, all kinds of shit. His father had that shit nice, and he tried to put speakers in it. Had wires all over the place. That shit was fucked up, dog.
Yo, I would love to have Ricks and definitely Dre on here because they got two cars I want to talk about. They
Which
first
one?
two cars.
oh shit, the
man,
AMC.
Dre. Yeah, man. I wish they was on here so we can talk about their cars.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
didn't he trade his car for some speakers, bro?
Yeah. That's why I want him to be on here. That's a
Who?
great story right there, Dre.
yeah, he
Hey,
traded a
Dre
car
traded
for
his
some
car
for
speakers.
some
I wish he was on this
Put the
motherfucker,
speakers
man.
in the
He would
car.
have been perfect
Dre,
for
if
this.
you're listening, bro, please. We're gonna talk about the AMC. I remember that AMC.
He
got
traded
pretty
that
tone.
motherfucker for some speakers. I'm like, why would you trade your car for some car speakers and you don't have a car anymore?
Yeah, what the fuck?
He figured he was
When
gonna
he-
get
when
it.
he
How soon did he
upgrade-
get another car to
When
put
he
the speakers
upgrade,
in?
he ass will slap once he upgrade to the new car. We
Right.
ready.
Took the speakers and
It was a
ran.
chess move. I get it.
Now
It was a
we'll
chess
be on the
move.
bus.
It had to be because that car had to be a
Yeah.
piece of shit to trade it. It had to be.
Tornadoes. The speakers was called tornadoes. They were
Man.
Damn, well, yeah, that's not an upgrade.
Yo, we
With
was
a fucking
really
pioneer.
we was really in the
Yeah.
car gear back then at that time, bro. We had a nice lick, man. I know the statute of limitation has ran out. But yeah,
Hey, if y'all gonna tell a story, tell it right.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, nigga. Come on.
First of all, my car was a piece of shit when I gave it up.
That's
First
what I
of all.
said. It had to be a piece of shit.
And I was moving to Atlanta, so I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. What'd you do with them speakers though? That's the
Yeah,
question.
what you do with the speakers, nigga? Why you traded for
I don't know
speakers?
what the
That
fuck
ain't
I
like
did
that
with them
was helping
speakers.
you. Huh?
Pop, what you don't understand is, you know, you get speakers and you get a fucking car away because it's a piece of shit. You get you a new car and put the speakers in them.
But
Yeah,
those
that's
are some
what I'm
whack
saying.
ass speakers. They wasn't even name brand. They were
They was tornadoes, bro. Like,
First of all, Mr. Lawrence, they wasn't called Tornado. They don't make no speakers called Tornado. Number
What
one.
the hell
You're
was it?
embellishing the story, buddy. You're embellishing the story, buddy.
What was the name of it?
The name is irrelevant. They was cheap. Cheap. But you gotta keep in mind, we
Oh,
talking
shit.
like
Oh,
like
it's
90, we talking
They were
like 93,
tornadoes,
man. We didn't know much about speakers and cars and all. It was just happy to
Yeah.
have whatever we had.
it was
Y'all
a
act like we
woofer.
was some
That's
G's
it.
in the game.
Like,
We was young,
You're
man.
right. It's
I
a
know,
woofer.
But I
man.
know
They
it's
were
a-
called tornadoes, dog. Because I remember when we looked, they was called tornadoes. They was called tornadoes, and you had a Yamaha amp. You
Damn.
traded for the Yamaha
I
amp.
remember all that shit. Damn.
You're
Oh, yeah.
lying, Pop, because I didn't have an amp. I didn't have an amp.
Why had a Krager amp from fucking Sears? Some little
Fuck you,
30
man.
watt amp.
That shit was knocking
You
though.
know, everybody
He
amp.
remembered the brand of my shit. You were right, Mr. Howard. You
Nigga
were right.
remembers all the
son.
amperage.
Pot
Put it-
nailed that. I did have a Kraco amp, nigga. That shit was perfect.
Put
I
it
tell
in
you
the back
what.
of a fucking Isuzu Trooper. Well, I mean, was it Isuzu? Put that shit in the back of the
That was my
truck
that was my samurai, man. That great
with my
samurai.
windows in it.
yeah,
Yeah, the fucking
Suzuki.
samurai.
Yeah, I had a samurai,
Damn.
dog. Hey, Pot, what about
Well,
the
Pot,
You
you
what
gotta
about that
keep in mind.
citation, nigga? What about that citation you
Hey.
had? That citation.
Yo,
that,
Gotta keep in mind though, my first system was house speakers, man, and an
mine
EQ.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that as well.
Yeah, but that nigga
We
had
was just
one
happy to have whatever.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Pot, you had a church speaker in your citation,
Yeah,
nigga.
Pot,
didn't
you
you?
had
So
some
that
bull
church-
too.
Yeah, you had to go unplug the fucking wire from the amp to turn the shit off, nigga. So you ain't had no
Damn.
off switch.
Hey, but I will give it to him. That motherfucker was loud.
Oh
as
yeah,
fuck.
yo, Pie had some beats now.
I used to hear this nigga because y'all know I lived in Stephen Manor. I used to hear him
Right.
from the turf.
Yeah, Pie had some
Played
bands.
from the turf, dog. For the turf.
Pie had some speakers, bro.
Boom,
But he-
boom, ball. Like,
I
oh,
give him
shit.
that.
Yeah,
His
he
shit-
had
his
that.
car was
That
shaped
shit
like a
was
turtle
loud.
though, like a turtle.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So what was the best shit that y'all had system wise? Like what slapped the hardest that you had ever had?
Man,
What you mean, like what the systems?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
I ain't never
systems,
touched
like
the
if
system.
you had
None of my
like
cars.
fucking,
I
you
had my
had
Hey,
some
yo,
Durango.
speakers and whatnot.
me-
and
yo, me
fucking
neither.
Pioneer
My Beretta
Jacks
used to
and all that
bump.
shit.
I had two 15s in my
Beretta.
Durango, man. Remember, Pie helped me
What
build the
kind of
box for it, actually.
15s?
We remember them 15s we built that box for the 15 while I lived in Long Branch.
Yep, I remember.
That shit was knocking,
What
dog.
kind of 15?
Man, I think there was like some Sonys or something, bro. I don't even know.
Alright.
But them
Hey, Dre talking about that Beretta, man. You had half a steering wheel of that motherfucker.
Beretta. Who had the
Yeah, the
Beretta?
Beretta.
Damn,
He had a Beretta
bro.
with
Oh,
half.
wow.
It had half the steering wheel was cut off. You
Come
drove
on,
with half
man.
of it. You
That
can
was
only
like
drive
some
with
Knight
one
Rider
up.
shit.
Somebody
You don't
cut the
drive with
club
one
off
That
arm.
was
and
custom.
took that shit.
That was
That shit was-
customization, buddy.
You had to drive it with one arm. You couldn't drive with two arms. You had to drive with one arm.
It was like a spaceship.
About
Yeah.
to say,
That's
Some,
how
Michael Knight
airplanes
shit.
are. Airplanes have the cyclic stick with it's like half
Yeah.
a
steering wheel and shit.
I ain't
Yeah,
never
fucking-
seen
But I
that.
took the system out of that and put it in my
Star
Honda
Trek.
Accord.
Oh, he thought he was the ship, that little Honda Accord.
Yo, man, I remember them
My
days.
Accord
Drake
was
picked
the-
me
was
up
the
in his
bomb, man.
Jeep, So he has little, had a little EQ in there and that little Renault, man. He was chilling, man. He was a shit.
Renault. That was the name of it.
It was
That's
a-
the name of my car. Was a Renault.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little white Renault. He had
That's-
beats in it, tinted windows.
And what's his favorite
French.
song he used to play? What's the favorite song he's play? All I want to do is boom a zoom 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 and a boom boom. Play
he was
that
like-
shit.
shaker. One
No,
shaker.
he was playing the fuck. He was playing the fuck out of that.
That was shit, like-
Hey, that shit was bumping, man.
Loud as hell. All I want to do is zoom zoom zoom. We going to games and shit, try to see females.
Niggas
Playing
still
that
fuck
shit.
with that shit, nigga. You can still
Check,
rock
baby.
that.
Check, baby.
Yeah,
That's
you
bumping
could,
too,
you
man.
could.
Everybody
Hard.
still
Yes,
fucking
you
rock
could.
that
Yeah.
That car was kind of sweet though, man. He was looking like a Mexican in that motherfucker though. But you was-
Oh, Pot, I know you ain't talking about Mexican cars,
Yeah,
Dak.
yeah, you can't really go there. Cause you like, oh, your shit low to the ground.
I know
Knock the
Pot ain't
springs off.
talking Mexican.
Two-tone and shit. Two-tone colors and shit in the car.
That's Pot all day. Big ass wing and shit on the back.
That motherfucker hit the train track, it's over. You get on the train track, it's scraping.
Man, I had
Nigga hated
on
potholes.
the motherfucking
They
on
call that
the
nigga
Ultima.
pot.
You got the wings on the Ultima, man.
Nah.
Oh shit! Remember
Used to
that?
go
Remember
with
that 200
potholes and
SX?
bumps
That
slow.
Cranberry SX was the shit though. You had, bro.
What?
thing with
Yeah,
that.
the XS 2X100 SX.
I got a red one by default.
Yeah,
That
your
was-
shit looked like a chisel, nigga. Your shit was chisel shaped. You was
Yeah, it
driving. New
was.
York,
But let me
motherfucker.
tell you something. That motherfucker got down on the
better.
highway, bro. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
you had a stick. You had a 5-speed.
Yeah,
Your shit was way
that's
better.
goddamn.
Little
bro.
motherfuckers go. I ain't mad.
I want
I
another
never be
one.
mad
It was
at
a
a
model,
240.
man. That nigga take me to New York just to go and model somewhere, man. He thought it was a
Damn.
What
model.
What about that little red car you had that you was so delicate with and shit? You could barely touch it. The little red one.
What?
Yeah, it was burgundy. It was a Nissan, I think.
That was the one with the SX,
Oh, that's the one you talking about?
the hatchback joint.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
couldn't- if you was
SC.
big,
Yeah.
you had to sit in the middle seat in the back. You
That's
couldn't
it.
sit
Oh,
on
this
one
nigga would
side.
not. Oh, this nigga would avoid people on the street if they was fat. He'll avoid them. He didn't want to get nobody a ride. Yo, wine? He was scared of wine, yo. He was scared of wine. He saw wine. He turned around and go the other way.
Juan must run
Nobody
out of the
wanted to
building.
get Juan a ride, man.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm about to
Nobody
say, I don't
wanted to
think
get
nobody
Juan a
wanted to get
ride.
Juan.
Nope.
Yo,
Juan
man,
make
why?
your whole
I used to
shit
do
go down.
mine dirty.
When Juan grabbed
used to
your
do 'em
the
dirty.
door, yo, when you see somebody grab the top of the car to get in your car, bro, you know it's about to be a problem.
Yeah.
Juan
Just sink the whole shit anyway.
Wine make your whole shit go to the ground. Yo.
Yo, Malcolm, I was like 1 inch off the ground. You think I'm gonna let Malcolm get in my car? I mean, you think I'm gonna let Juan sit in my car and I was an
Yeah.
inch off the ground? You
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah.
Man,
This
your
nigga used
shit
to
was
avoid
easy
him.
drop.
Avoid him on
Juan
purpose.
bad.
Avoid him like
That shit
the
funny,
plague.
man. He'd be like, man, he act like something crazy happened. Man, earlier today, man, I saw wine.
I remember one time I'm with Pot in the car. I was with Pot in the car. We
I had to
passed
go the
Lincoln
other way.
Village. Somebody knew him. Like, Pot, can we get a ride? Like, Pot, like, nah. Like, man, fuck you then. I was like, fuck you too. Drove off. And shit.
That sound like some shit.
Yo, Pot's
Man. But I tell you what, anything I get, I want it jet black though.
I
want everything
that.
black.
Yeah,
the rims, I want that shit jet
Right.
black. I love that type of
Murdered out.
My two Lexus was black
I
too.
murdered
Yeah.
everything.
I'm saying jet black. I'm saying everything jet black.
Yeah,
Look at
just
this
murdered
car right
out.
here, yo.
Completely murdered out.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Look at
That'd
this
be my
car right
choice.
here. That's what I
My
Everything.
first Lex was black on black, but this one is black on, I guess you call it peanut butter or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
I would love it like
He
that.
said
man.
peanut butter. He made that shit sound awesome. That color, peanut butter. You just added peanut butter, the texture.
That's-
Peanut butter.
Yeah,
That's-
that's the seats. That's the seats.
Yeah, you
Peanut
never
butter
heard that
seats.
term? Yeah.
Yeah,
peanut
yeah.
butter
They used to
seats
call it
and all
that down
shit.
here. They used to say
Yeah.
that down here.
Yeah.
Yo, I had a 78 Grand Prix, man.
Yep,
the
you
racing
know they
wheels.
color, bro.
No, I'm looking. So them cutlasses, they kind of resemble the Grand Prix a little bit. The cutlasses.
Yeah, but I actually like the colors
Yeah,
better.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're all the Grand Prix is a G body, so you're gonna the cutty's gonna look like that. Mine is gonna be the same body style. They're all G bodies.
Yeah.
the cars
And
back in the day was better though. You know what I
They
mean?
was.
Yeah, they was, and they was
Monte
easier to
Carlos.
fix. It was easier to
It
fix.
was easy to fix.
Yeah, they
that's
was
the
easy
thing.
to fix, but performance-wise, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, that
Suspension
was-
wise, maybe.
You're
Suspension
talking
wise.
about late 70s. Yeah,
I'm just talking about the
Horsepower was
look because
horrible.
I can't get that deep into the you know what I mean, the suspension and all that shit. I can't
Right,
get
right.
that deep
Me
into
neither.
that shit.
Me
bro.
neither. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, that,
looks
all I
of the
know,
car.
the GT3s and the GTRS2s are the best cars on the planet to me. Anything that Porsche make for track is the best shit ever developed. That car looked the same for years and still outdo everything at its top performance level.
So you like
Yeah.
speed? See, y'all speed.
Yeah, I'm a luxury guy, man. I like luxury, man. I don't
If
even
I
drive
had to take a
fast.
I like
luxury
both.
car,
That's why I want
I'm
that Cadillac the CTSV. It's both.
I don't even drive fast, bro. I had like in my life, I had like 3 or 4 tickets. I think I want to say 4, but I'm not sure.
If I wasn't saying
I ain't
luxury
paid
car-
half of them shits, nigga. It's still this day I ain't paid half of them shits.
See, I drive fast, but I'm smart with my shit because my job was driving, so I couldn't really get no tickets. I'd be assed out. But they ain't stopped me from smashing there. I done had some shits that's go. Like I had Trans Am WS6s and all that shit. So
that nigga said WS6s. What year was that? That's the pointy, the long nose,
03,
right?
the 03. Yeah, I had a 03.
I was trying to
Yeah,
get
man.
one of those a couple of years ago. I was trying to but it was a 6-cylinder. It wasn't the one you talking about.
Yeah.
But it had the kit and everything on it though. That's what made me want it. You know, the kit, because a lot of them have that kit on it.
Get on a Mustang,
Mm-hmm.
a goddamn.
The Z28. It had the Z28 kit, so something like that.
I seen the Z28 in Beretta.
What a Z?
Z.
Yeah, there is a Z28 Beretta, but they probably just up the horsepower in the
Shout
cylinder.
out to T-Lamp for putting rims on the Corsica.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The Corsica
He
was
still got a Cadillac. Matter of fact, we
That
talk
was
about Cadillacs. T Lamp still got his Cadillac. That's what he got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a caddy. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're
Hey.
gonna go ahead and end this today, man. We went over time. We got people got to get somewhere. I know Pot got to be somewhere. 1:30. I have to apologize for the late start. Please check us out. The playback. Not too many people today in the chat, but I'll catch
So
you
this
some-
nigga really doing some dips on camera. What you doing, man?
saying.
I don't know, man. I got so much energy. It's ridiculous, dog.
All right, join
I
us
can't tell, man. Hard to tell.
19 days. Straight Up Podcast, episode number 33. I'd like to thank special guest RTO B today. TV Hustle. Hot.
Black Sun, baby.
Brother More D.
That's a new name. Black Sun.
No, I'm saying that's
Hands up.
that's it.
Until next time. Peace on 3.
Dragon here.
2, 3. Hey.
Peace.